So you're in minicamp this week. Training camp's 6 weeks away here. You've had, I would say, an eventful offseason. Give me the state of the Chargers entering year 3 for you.
Yeah, I think this group is really hungry, really focused. Tom has, been really, really pleased with the professionalism and I think the overall culture of the team. I think we've done a lot of work over the last, 3 years of onboarding the right people. And I just think you see a really high-level group out there that's doing all the right things, and that's exciting. And we've just handled our business this off season, and, the real work's going to begin in training camp here in July.
I know you were really happy with the way that the draft came together for you guys. Take me through, first of all, your first-round pick, but just as the draft board fell, just kind of take me through how that all unfolded for you guys.
Yeah, Tom, we were in a position that, we want to be in, which is, drafting towards the end of the first round, and we thought that there were a lot of good options for us, whether it was staying put, moving back. I think we had a group of players that were really comfortable with drafting, but we certainly got the one that we were after, and Quentin Johnson, and Q's had a really good spring for us, and just really gives us a dimension that we were looking for within our offense. We have a very, I think, explosive offense and a complete offense, but I just think he gives us a dimension that I think brings out the best in some of the other players that we have. He's outstanding run-after-catch player. He's a guy that played really, really well outside the red line, and what that does is I think it makes, covering Mike Williams and Keenan Allen and Josh Palmer and Gerald Everett, Austin Eckler, it's going to open things up for them and create more space and just give Justin more options. And so I think to get a young receiver like that, Tom, and especially him not having to do everything right away, where he comes into a room where he can just really develop and grow and be himself and learn from 2 veteran players who I think are as good as anybody in the NFL, and then Josh Palmer, who had Tom, he had over 70 catches for us last year. So just think we've got a deep group, and he's been awesome to work with so far in the spring. And then, just in terms of the other draft picks, Tom, just there's a lot of proven production from these players. And I love the makeup of these guys. They really fit the culture that we have here. They handled their business. They fit in well with the veterans. And I'm excited to see them during training camp.
You've got a basketball team in that receiver room. You've got just some big skill weapons. Is there an analytic aspect to having big men at that position, just in terms of the way that the matchups unfold and then how defenses have to play you?
Yeah, Tom, I think you got to start with this. It's a pace and space league. We really believe in that, and it's become a 3-receiver league. And so no matter who those receivers are, whether they're tight ends or wideouts or even running backs, it's become that type of league. And it's, to me, the NFL has always been a big man's game. And I think that you're seeing it in basketball, Tom, where everyone's looking for that, 6'7" to 6'10", player that can do everything, that can dribble, pass, and shoot, that can guard every position, and that's how basketball is. I've spent, a couple of days with Steve Kerr and his staff at Golden State, and that's how the NBA is, and you can see it all over that league, and that's really what we're looking for on offense, is to have a bunch of guys with size, speed, skill set that you can take advantage of, and that can truly force the defense to cover everybody. And that's what you want to be on offense, is you want everybody on the field to have a chance to touch the ball and to be a threat on the defense. And I know that's been important to Tom Pelissero, JoJo Wooden, our personnel staff, our coaching staff, and certainly where Kellen came from in Dallas. That's a lot how they were structured. So, if you look at the premium offenses in the NFL, that's sort of the formula. So we're excited to get that group on the field together.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.